Hi, I'm Brittany Lewis with Forbes Breaking News. Joining me now is U.S. Senate candidate and Riverton Mayor Trent Staggs. Mayor Staggs, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Brittany.
Of course, and before we dive into our wide-ranging conversation, run us through your resume. Who's Trent Staggs?
Well, I like to say I'm authentically Utah and consistently conservative. I've really a lifelong Utah. From elementary school to graduate school, I've attended Utah schools. I've raised my family here. I've run a number of companies and also helped take a company public last year, got listed on NASDAQ in the energy industry. And for the last 10 years, I've been running my community of Riverton. I've been on the city council for 4 years and then mayor for the last 6 years. And during that time, I think I've developed quite a reputation as one who is very innovative. I've taken a entrepreneur's approach, a business-minded approach to city government, where we've cut taxes, innovated to really improve services, and also not been afraid to stand up to the establishment and speak out. That's typified my career, and that's why I had so many come and approach me and ask me to consider running against the establishment here in this U.S. Senate seat.
Can you dive a little deeper for us? How specifically did those experiences in Utah set you up to run for a national seat, or to go onto the national stage, rather?
Yeah. Well, somebody who I've got my master's in business administration, and operating several businesses, and then helping take that company public with operations in the state. And so in Eastern Utah, it really informed a lot of, or provided some great experience for me and interactions with several folks across the state. And in the time that I've been in elected office, these 10 years, I've developed great relationships. And that's why we have so many mayors, city council members, and county commissioners that have endorsed my candidacy. We've also received endorsements from national figures like Mark Levin and Charlie Kirk, also Ambassador Grinnell, that have come in and endorsed our campaign because they've noticed that my experience in both the private sector and also in municipal government is a great value add and something that I think lends a unique perspective. Being a mayor, I say, puts me on the front line of pushing back against governmental overreach. And so I get it at the federal, the state, and the county level. And so I've been pushing back consistently. I understand federalism. I understand the government closest to the people is what governs best. And that's what we need in Washington, D.C. We need folks that have that perspective, that can go back there and really try to right the ship right now because it's completely out of control.